What's up guys, my name is Lakshay from iGeeks blog and today I've got a pretty exciting set of leaks for you. These are the brand new design renders of the iPhone 14 Pro. Let's get started with today's video. We've all seen way too many leaks of the iPhone 14 series. Some leaks claim that the notch is going to stay, some leaks claim that the notch is going away for good. Which one is true? We didn't know up until now because these new exclusive renders from 91 Mobiles show us that the notch is finally going away for good. And what is going to replace it is a pill-shaped cutout and a hole-shaped cutout. So not the simple hole-shaped cutout that we were expecting previously that some of these leaks show us right now, but a pill-shaped and a hole-shaped cutout. Now what this means exactly for the iPhone 14 Pro series is that the Face ID infrastructure is going to move into the pill-shaped cutout and the hole punch is going to be reserved for the selfie camera. Now notice my words very carefully. I have only said that the iPhone 14 Pro series will have this new layout, which means there is a very high possibility that the non-Pro models, the vanilla iPhone 14 models, will not have this design change, which means if you were thinking about buying the budget iPhone 14, well, I've got some bad news for you, my friend. Anyway, moving on, these new renders also show us that the front of the device actually has uniform bezels all around the screen and the speaker grill is now moved into the top of the device, which gives this phone a very premium look. I am really excited about how the iPhone 14 Pro turns out. Now let's flip the phone and see what the camera module looks like, because this was also an area where we were expecting some massive design changes. Now some of the previous leaks showed us that the camera is going to sit flush with the back of the phone. There will not be a camera bump. But these new renders from 91 Mobiles also show us that there will be a camera bump and there does not appear to be any sort of design change to the camera infrastructure. 3 camera lenses at the back with a LiDAR scanner, a flash and a microphone. The layout is almost identical to the iPhone 13 Pro except for one tiny change. It actually juts out way more than the 13 Pro's camera at the back, which means we were expecting it to go down, go back in, but it's actually come back out. So that's a little not so good. In some of these previous renders, we also saw that the volume buttons, the volume up and down buttons also were circular, which was reminiscent to the design of the iPhone 4S. But in these new renders, we can see that the volume buttons are actually very similar to the volume controls we have on the current iPhone 13 series, which means no redesign there as well. One more thing that we're seeing from these renders is that there is going to be a lightning port and there is going to be a SIM card slot, which means no, this will not be a portless phone and no, this will not be an eSIM only phone. Some of these worries were present in the past couple of months and we were seeing a lot of headlines building up about this happening. But no, don't worry, there's still going to be a charging port. Lightning unfortunately, but there's still going to be one and there will still be a SIM card slot for your new iPhone. Another similarities to the current iPhone 13 Pro model include a 6.1-inch OLED display with 120Hz ProMotion. That's good to see, but I don't think this ProMotion 120Hz screen is gonna make its way down to the vanilla iPhone 14 non-Pro models. That's sad. Elsewhere, we are also expecting to see a big jump in the camera module, so the 12 megapixel sensors could be and hopefully will be upgraded to a 48 megapixel primary sensor. This will be the first big jump in the camera sensors way back from say the iPhone 6, 7, I'm not too sure, but the 12 megapixel lens will be gone. And from the looks of it, Touch ID does not seem to be making any sort of comeback. We were seeing leaks that Apple could incorporate Touch ID under the display, but that does not look like it's happening anytime soon or well, ever. Now recently, one more piece of information came out about the iPhone 14 series is that the Pro models will get Apple's flashy new A16 Bionic chip, but the non-Pro models could be stuck with Apple's A15. Now I hope Apple does not do this, but this would be a way that Apple could distinguish the Pro and the non-Pro models. So stay tuned. I hope Apple doesn't do it, but it is a very real possibility. By the way, if I told you something you didn't already know, then consider liking this video and subscribe to iGeeks blog and turn on notifications for all of our videos. Never miss out on any single video from us. And this was the complete latest roundup about the iPhone 14 series. Remember, a lot of news comes out very often, so subscribe to the channel and watch all of our videos because a lot of exciting content will be with you very shortly. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.